Always lift and support the trailer per manufacturer's recommendations. Always lift the trailer by the frame and never by the axle or suspension components, as they are not designed or rated for the dead weight point of contact loads that the trailer frame is. Do not go under the trailer unless it is properly supported. To avoid injury, be sure to wear the proper protective equipment. Next, you will need to loosen and remove the lug nuts holding the tire in place. Save these as you will need them later. When using an impact to remove lug nuts, ensure the socket has come to a complete stop prior to moving on to the next lug nut, so as not to round off the corners of that lug nut. Once the lug nuts are removed, remove the tire from the hub assembly and place off to the side. With the dust cap exposed, slowly rotate the dust cap and use a flathead screwdriver to pry it free. With the new dust cap in place, slowly rotate the hub assembly while tapping the new dust cap into place with a rubber mallet. Be careful to not strike too hard, as it may damage the new dust cap. Next, roll the tire back into place. Align the holes with the lug nut studs and remount the tire on the hub assembly. Once the wheel has been remounted, grab your lug nuts from where you stored them and replace them all by hand. Continue to hand tighten the wheel lug nuts to help prevent cross-threading when you use your impact. Next, retighten your lug nuts following a star-shaped pattern to ensure that the tire is properly mounted. Just like when taking lug nuts off, ensure that the socket on your impact is not still spinning when trying to reinsert on the lug nuts. Next, you will once again want to lift the chassis up off the jack stands. Once the jack stands are free, remove them and lower the frame back down. With the tires back on the ground, grab a torque wrench and tighten each lug nut down to the recommended torque specs found in the service manual. Tighten your lug nuts in the same star pattern you used to tighten them down with your impact. Check and retorque your wheel lug nuts after 10, 25, and 50 miles, and check periodically during regular service.